Going somewhere?
Yeah, to look for Emily.
No, you're not. I'm going to look for Emily. Me, not you.
My only interest is Emily's health and happiness. Now, I assumed the same held true for you, so when Emily told me that she wanted you, I backed off because I believed her when she said you loved her more than anything, that you would take care of her, that you would honor her. But when I called you and told you she was upset, you just couldn't be bothered to go after her.
No, Emily is upset because of these games that you keep playing with her. You act like you're all noble, and yet you keep pulling her in and then backing away. You're married. You made your choice. It wasn't Emily, so leave her alone.
Thank you. I know how badly you must have wanted to fight Xander. I'm glad you didn't, because it won't do any good.
I was worried about you.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm not looking for apologies. I just want to know that you're all right.
I'm not. I hate what I've done to you, Nikolas. The way I've hurt you.
Look, I take full responsibility for the choices I make in my life. Loving you was the risk I chose. Any fallout from that is for me to deal with, not you.
There you go again, making me blameless.
Well, you know, you didn't set out to hurt anyone. You just wanted to protect Xander from having to watch you go through cancer. I mean, your methods may have been a little out there, but your intentions were good.
I wonder if you know how much you've done for me. How I never could have gotten through this time without your warmth and your support. Yeah. You gave me back my will to survive, Nikolas. And then, as if you hadn't done enough, you gave me the greatest gift of all. You said that you loved me.
Always will.
And I love you. Realizing that has been overwhelming. It's been wonderful and awful. It's been confusing. That's why I showed up here today, because I was so confused. And what did I do? I made your wedding to Lydia even harder, and that wasn't fair, and neither is this. I shouldn't even be here right now.
Yeah, I agree. We have to start keeping our distance so we can be present in the lives that we've chosen. There's something I need from you first.
This is so wrong.
It's over. That was the last kiss. Okay, I took vows today, and I won't go back on that. I'm not going to be unfaithful to my wife.
I know.
I wish you a long and happy life, Emily. And I promise that I will always be your friend, and that I will take care of you whenever you need me to. But you're right. You're right, you shouldn't be here. And I want you to go. Be who you was.
Even now, you're taking care of me. You're sending me away because you know I don't have the strength to leave on my own. I'm gonna do what you want. I'm gonna fight the cancer, and I'll be happy loving Xander. But I'll never stop loving you too.
So I just came from Sonny's penthouse. Of course, he wasn't there, but Courtney was, and any port in the storm, right? So I proceed to do 10 minutes on the bird she's a brick and why I still feel tied to him. And as I hear the words coming out of my mouth, I just want to slap myself. God, I wish I had never met that man.
Oh, you mean that?
He ruined my life. He broke my heart, and ultimately it doesn't matter what I thought I shared with him. Obviously, we were having completely two separate relationships. He's a very deeply disturbed man, and I know I'm better off without him.
Oh, Elizabeth, well, that's easy to say. You know, it doesn't mean letting go doesn't hurt, especially when you know it could have been the best thing that ever happened. If only.
Sounds like you've been doing some letting go of your own.
Except I didn't want to let go. I still don't. But once I let go of that dopey crush I had on Nikolas, I thought it was over. You know, we'd be friends forever, but I never expected to fall in love with him for real, Elizabeth. And now that I am, I don't know how to make it stop.
I'm not sure you can. But hey, if you ever find out a way...
You'll be the first person I call.
Thank you.
Is this on? Testing. Can you
We
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah, speak right up.
Give her a chance to do it.
Okay, welcome to the Susan G. Komen Breast Cancer Foundation Race for the Cure in association with General Hospital's Walk to Fight Breast Cancer. Well, thank all of you. Thank you for being here because it's your support that's going to help us win this battle against breast cancer. And to all of your walkers, well, you know, the more miles you walk, the more money you raise. So keep walking. And if you want to walk and you haven't registered, you can do so right here. You'll get a number, and don't forget to get it marked off at different checkpoints, okay? And if you're not walking, you're just cheering, well, then you'll have lots of time to look for your checkbooks, okay? We can use all the money we can get. So, walkers, are you ready? Okay, get set, walk on!
Why aren't you sitting down?
I will, I promise.
But you look exhausted. No, she doesn't.
Why do you say things like that?
Would you get some shade over my granddaughter here?
No, I'm fine, Alice.
Yeah, but I'm sure the sun doesn't set well with chemo, right?
Yeah, I'm wearing about 3 feet of sunblock here, but...
And you're wearing it quite well. Would you just sit down right now, young lady?
I love you all so much.
Thank you, Mr. Quartermain.
You are welcome, Dr. Quartermain.
Let's hear it for my grandfather!
At least you're doing something productive.
It's for Emily.
You know something, young man? You have absolutely nothing to offer my granddaughter. The only reason you have a job is because Ned is too charitable for his own good. You see, you have a history of deviant behavior.
Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Listen, Hayden. Hey. You make Emily happy. God knows why, and I don't want to know why. But nothing matters more, young man. At least not to me.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing up today, Gia.
Oh, it's a good cause.
Yeah. Have you heard from Xander?
I see him around. He's obviously pretty focused on you.
I feel so bad about what I did.
It was a mistake, Emily. You know, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, but you and Xander were getting so close.
No, we're friends, which is great. It all turned out for the best.
Yeah. For everyone except for Nikolas.
What, you don't approve of his new wife?
Hey, have you ever met her?
No, I
Gia?
got it. You don't approve.
Yeah, I just want Nikolas to be happy.
Yeah, me too. But, you know, maybe you need to let Nikolas live his own life and concentrate on Xander.
I can't believe all of these zeros.
I made the donation in your name.
This is so incredibly generous of you, Nikolas. But that's how you always are with me, so...
Actually, I'm pretty selfish. Making you smile, it's like a gift to myself.
Thank you so much. So, how are you enjoying married life?
Pretty much what I expected.
Let me have your attention. My husband Nikolas and I are proud to make a donation to honor our dear friend, Emily Quartermain, in memory of her deceased mother, Paige Bowen.
Christina's here.
Yes, I know. I saw her from afar. Don't worry, I intend to keep my distance. You don't have to call the police.
I'm sure everything will be all right.
I'll make it a point to stay away from my own daughter.
That's not why I came over here.
My mistake. Are you inviting me for a visit?
Alexis, if you want to see Christina, then...
Emily, I can't. There's a restraining order against me.
Isn't today supposed to be about mothers and daughters?
Yes. But I can't go against the judge's decision.
The judge isn't here. I mean, no one's going to tell her, right?
I certainly won't.
But can't we celebrate Alexis and Christina both being here today? I mean, they're healthy, they have a future. Do you realize what an incredible privilege that is? I mean, with everything that's going on around us, can't you bend the rules?
I can always bend them for you, Em.
Thank you very much, Nicholas.
I could help.
This is Cassadine. We need you.
The foundation deeply appreciates your generosity.
And we so treasure our friendship with Emily.
All right, old man.
What?
How are you going to show your support?
I've made my donation.
But listen, I need more sponsors.
Well, don't look at me.
You'd make Emily happy.
Oh, all right. I suppose it would. I don't imagine you'll go very far. So I'll pledge you $100 a mile, huh?
You're on.
Thank you for doing this.
Well, Edward just gave me an incentive to run a long, long way. See you later.
Emily,
Hey, thanks for what you said about the donation.
I'd like to make the donation larger.
Are you serious?
It's a gift from me to you, in a way. I'm glad to support your favorite charity.
Thanks.
But there is a catch.
Okay.
I'll double Nicholas's contribution if you convince him to consummate our marriage.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
Mom,
Oh, Nicholas, hi.
you needed to see me?
Yeah, I did. It's about Emily. And the preliminary blood work from her new round of chemotherapy came back. And her white blood cell count is dropping. She's going to have to stop this treatment, and we're going to have to come up with another combination.
Does she know yet?
No, she doesn't know. In fact, I'm waiting for the final results from Dr. Misra. They should be in soon. But she's going to need you. Look, Nicholas.
She's back with Xander.
I know that, and I know this is awkward for you. You're married, you have other responsibilities, but right now, I am talking as a mother who loves her daughter and I want to do everything I can for her. And she's always gone to you, she trusts you, and if anybody can see her through these next few weeks, it's going to be you.
Okay, so, what do you want to do with the carnival first?
Ooh, go on the roller coaster. They have this new one where they strap you down flat, facing the ground. I've heard it's just like flying.
You sure you're up for that?
Absolutely. I feel great. I can tell this new chemo's really working.
You know, pretty soon this whole thing's gonna be over.
I can't wait until you and I are at the start of a long and wonderful life together.
Let's go.
Okay.
Look, Nikolas, the Ferris wheel.
Yeah. You want to go on it?
Yes. And then get cotton candy, and then go on the bumper cars, and then ride the roller coaster.
Okay. Slow down. That's what we'll do. We'll go on the rides, and then have cotton candy. How's that?
You're not smiling. Are you sad?
I'm okay.
You always make me feel better about Mommy and Daddy. I try and make you feel better, too.
Thank you. But I'm happy right now because I get to spend an entire evening with my favorite little sister.
I'm your only little sister.
Oh, yeah, come here. If I had 10 more, you'd still be my favorite.
Emily!
Hi, Lulu. It's so good to see you. Nikolas, how are you doing?
You mean Emily orchestrated the whole thing?
Emily and Nikolas pretended to be in love so Xander could get on with his own life.
I had no idea.
You accuse her of being a wilting flower, playing a victim, you know what? But it was no act. She was exhausted. I mean, nauseous from the chemotherapy.
Why didn't someone tell me? Look, I'm no saint, but I'd like to think I'm above throwing insults at a girl with breast cancer.
Well, I couldn't tell you the truth. Emily only confided in a handful of people.
Stefan doesn't know.
Does it matter?
He still sees Emily as a threat.
But you and Nikolas are still married.
We haven't consummated our marriage, remember?
So what?
Stefan's biggest fear is that Nikolas will try to annul the marriage so he can get back together with Emily. I have to tell Stefan that Emily has cancer and try to convince him that she's not a threat, even though we both know she is.
No, and Nikolas will never break his commitment. I mean, he will never annul your marriage.
This whole Nikolas-Emily thing started out innocently enough, but Nikolas genuinely loves her now. In fact, he made clear on our wedding day.
I agree. Nikolas loves Emily. But he's sure that she loves Xander. And he will never break his word. Which means your marriage is pretty much a lock, and unless you cheat on him.
Stefan may not agree. He may still be targeting Emily for murder. I don't want to see her end up at the bottom of a cliff like Summer did.
You really want to stop Stefan?
Don't look so surprised.
Well, it's completely unexpected.
Look, I haven't turned into some Pollyanna. I just don't want to see Stefan get away with murder.
And you convince him to back off Emily. That'll buy me enough time to go in there and find enough evidence to prove that he killed Summer.
Lulu and I are heading over to the carnival.
Oh. Try the new roller coaster. It's scary, but it's fun.
How you feeling?
I'm so much better on this new chemo. It doesn't knock me out or make me nauseous like the other one did.
Good.
What's chemo?
It's medicine I'm taking, Lulu.
Are you sick?
Yes, but the medicine's gonna make me all better, sweetie.
Your bear is cute.
Thank you. Xander won it for me.
And you and me one too?
How about I give it a try, huh?
Okay.
Okay. We better get going. Okay, I promised Grandma Leslie I'd have you home before bedtime. We'll see you later.
All right. That's fine.
Let's go.
Bye, Emily.
Bye, Lulu. And I'm sure you'll get that bear you want. Nikolas always keeps his promises.
I know.
No, the terms have not changed. Obviously, the exact date is in question, but the funding is assured. But get back to me tomorrow.
Does Nikolas know you're conducting business without him?
Not that it's any of your concern. By making informed decisions on behalf of the Cassadine family.
I have important news. It turns out Emily Quartermain has breast cancer, the same disease that killed her mother.
Is Nikolas aware of this?
He's known all along. He's been playing the role of her protector. That's why he was so insistent on their engagement.
Where does her supposed boyfriend fit into the picture?
She wanted to keep it a secret from him, to spare him from having to watch her go through her treatments.
Why confide in Nikolas?
Because Nikolas is her friend, she wouldn't have to worry about hurting him, while her boyfriend... Never mind. Clearly, you have no understanding of romance, which is fine. The point is, you don't have to worry about Emily Quartermain. She's not a threat.
I disagree. Emily appeals to Nikolas's best impulses. He sees her as a wounded creature who needs him desperately.
Leave her alone. She's in pain.
Emily is in a position to destroy your marriage.
She's fighting breast cancer. Leave her in peace.
You let me handle her. What you need to focus on is consummating your marriage to Nikolas.
How was the carnival?
Lulu enjoyed it.
Will I ever get to meet your sister?
Did you want to?
Isn't that part of being married? Getting to know the in-laws?
Well, I'll bring you over to the house one day. I'm sure she'd be very impressed with you. She likes jewelry and dressing up and stuff. I bought her a couple necklaces and a t-shirt at the carnival.
Lucky girl.
Well, good night. I'm gonna go to bed.
I waited up for you to apologize.
For what?
I saw Lucky tonight. He told me that Emily has breast cancer and that you've known all along. Everything makes sense now, Nikolas. I am so sorry. I've been pretty awful to her and to you.
Yeah, you could show her a little more kindness in the future. That would help.
I'll try. I don't want to cause her any more pain.
She's gonna need all the support she can get, Lydia. So if she asks for my help, I have to give it.
I think that makes sense. I'll see you in the morning.
When the chemo's over, the first thing I want to do is...
Celebrate with me.
I was gonna say spend an entire day at the spa getting treated like a queen.
Oh, well, okay.
But I'll celebrate with you.
Well, thank you. That's very generous of you.
And then I think we should take a trip.
Where to?
Mexico, down to the coast.
Where we were gonna go live when we ran away?
Yeah. We can take our time getting there and drive across the country first. Maybe visit some national parks, like Yosemite.
Grand Canyon?
Yeah. I want to look out over gorgeous views of nature, you know? And just think about how vast and amazing it is. How it goes on forever. That's how I'm feeling right now. Like my life will go on, year after year, longer than I can even imagine.
We have all the time in the world.
Monica,
Oh, hi.
here are the results on your daughter's final blood work. As you can see, it's worse than we feared.
Okay, I'll tell Emily myself.
Xander. Listen, something important's come up. I need you to...
Well, I'll have to wait. Emily and I have plans today.
Well, there's been a change. Monica's about to tell Emily that the new chemo's too harsh for her to tolerate. She's gonna need the both of us.
They had one of those banana slides, you know, where you sit on a potato sack and you fly down.
Yes, yeah, I remember those.
Sandra and I were laughing so hard by the time we reached the bottom we couldn't even stand.
I tried to reach you last night.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mom. I left the phone in the car and we stayed at Xander's.
Well, you're here now, and we need to talk.
Mom, I know what you're gonna say. I'm overdoing it. I'm pushing too hard.
Okay, well then, let's sit down.
Okay. You know, the thing is, I can't help myself. For the first time in so long, I feel like living.
Well, it's good. I mean, that's all that we can hope for, right?
Yeah. You know, I understand that to heal, I have to set some limits, so that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna be a vegetable. I'm gonna lay like broccoli. I'm gonna count clouds with Xander at Miller's Pond.
Well, I'm afraid we're gonna have to put those plans on hold for a little while. See, I got your results from your blood work back last night, and it doesn't look very good. Your first priority is to get your white blood cell count up. Then you can talk to Dr. Misra. We can make a plan.
I've been going to the support groups. I've been listening to the survivors.
So you know there are setbacks.
But they did their chemo, Mom. They beat their cancer.
And they survived, and you will too. It's just going to take time.
All right. This is my disease. I can't compare it to those other women.
Em, you're going to get through this.
My mother didn't. Maybe my cancer's just like hers. Maybe this is just my time. Okay. I'm not wearing that.
Well, you don't have to put this on right away.
12 hours ago, Xander and I were spinning in teacups, watching the stars swirl above us.
Well, Xander and Nikolas are on their way over.
But how could they know, Mom?
I called Nikolas last night. I thought maybe you might want to talk to both of them.
Hey.
Aha.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, I just heard.
Yeah, me too.
Have you seen your doctor?
No, just Mom.
Okay, Monica, what's going on? She was supposed to be responding to the new treatment.
Well, you know, it's not an exact science.
Okay, I understand that, but it's supposed to be helping her.
Xander, I share your frustrations. I'm not only a doctor, I am also a cancer survivor.
Monica, I'm sorry. I just... You know, we have to help her.
We'll figure this out.
You up for that?
Yeah. Doesn't look like I have any choice.
Why don't we do this together? All of us.
I've already made the first move. I tracked down a specialist from Montreal. His name is Dr. Andres.
Frederick Andres?
Is he good?
Well, he's the best. I mean, I don't know him, but I know that he is a pioneer in both diagnosis and treatment of cancer.
So then I'm going to Montreal.
Oh, no. It takes months to get a consultation.
Well, he's made an exception for Emily. Audrey Hardy set him up with an office here at GH. He's reviewing your files right now.
You know, I shouldn't be surprised, but Nicholas...
There's always hope, Emily. You taught me that.
Ms. Quartermain?
Oh.
Yes, I'm Emily Quartermain.
Dr. Andres, heard so much about you. I am Dr. Monica Quartermain.
I've heard about you as well, Doctor. I'm glad Mr. Cassadine contacted me.
Yeah, I'm Xander Smith. I'm there.
Would it be okay if I had a moment alone with the patient and her mother?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, we won't go far.
All right.
Just trying to stay strong in there.
Always. Hope we can help.
I hope you can, too. All differences aside, she's gonna need all of us.
I've been gone a while.
Well, Monica's probably just trying to get the new doctor up to speed, you know?
I'll go check on him.
My mom couldn't find us last night. If she had, she would have come to you about all of this first.
All right, look, you know, she did the right thing, going to Nikolas. I mean, look what he pulled off.
Xander, Nicholas is just trying to help.
No, I
you,
know.
isn't he?
It's okay. I'm grateful for what he could do. I wish there was more I could do. You know, I mean, I wish I could take this disease on myself and
All right,
transfer it
don't
to
say
me.
that,
No,
ever.
Emma, I'd do anything for you.
Not that. If you were sick, that's the only thing that could be worse.
Your mother's on her way in.
Hi.
So, did Dr. Hodges make any conclusions?
Yes, she did.
Tell me, Mom. I need to know. Tell me, Mom.
Well, he confirmed what we already know, and that's your white blood cell count is dropping.
Okay, so we'll get it back up, right?
Well,
I mean, it's not like my immune system's gonna shut down in any second, right?
Monica.
It's dangerously low.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to have to be very careful. You're going to have to stay in a protected, isolated room. Your visitors are going to be limited. You are susceptible to a much broader range of infection right now. You can't run the risk of getting a cold.
Tell us what we need to do, Mom.
Well, she needs to stay here in a clean, protected environment.
No.
Emily, you do. Emily, please.
Come on. Yeah.
Listen, it's for you, Emily. Oh, my gosh. Emily.
What do you think you're doing? Those documents don't concern you. Get off of my desk.
Or what? You'll throw me off? Or have one of your servants do it, then crash their plane?
We have nothing to say to one another.
Don't you want to make another one of your veiled threats, like you did the other night? Or have you remembered that if you kill me, I can't get pregnant? And without an heir, my child, with Nikolas's, the Cassadines don't get a dime of my grandparents' money.
Emily Quartermain is the real threat, not you.
How is Emily a threat? She's in love with that filling station attendant guy, Zippy or Zappo or whatever, and she's fighting cancer.
Which gives her incredible power.
Why?
Did anyone ever bother to teach you the classics? Camille? Sound at all familiar? Ah.
Maybe a little.
Yes, and Mimi, La Boheme. She inspired fierce devotion. It was a beautifully tragic love story.
Right. Cough and sing. Then Mimi dies.
As suffering heroines always do. One way or another.
Okay, did you hear what I heard?
We have to warn Nikolas.
No.
Give me 1 milligram lorazepam, stat.
All right, hey, need to rest.
Yeah. What difference does it make?
Come on, take it easy, okay?
You know, it's kind of funny in a way. After all the chemo and the specialist and everything I've done, it all boils down to the sniffles, you know? Forget about the breast cancer. They have to protect me from the common cold.
Emily, Dr. Andres is putting together a treatment
No, did you hear what my mom just said, Nikolas? My immune system is shutting down.
Here, sweetie. Here. Take this. It will help you relax.
Right, okay, and then what? I'm gonna feel better? Is that what you're trying to tell
Come
me?
on, Em. Your body cannot handle this stress. Please.
Right, okay, or anything else.
Emily, you've got to take this right now. Take a sedative and try to relax. And please.
Come on, you'll feel better.
No, I won't!
Emily, please. Please take it easy, sweetheart, please.
I did everything all of you said. The support groups and the chemo. And when the first chemo didn't work, I kept trying. I have to do what's right for me now. I want to go home.
Monica, can't we just let her go home?
No, not in her present condition.
Look, if you said stress makes it worse, then why not give her what she wants? You know, she could spend some time with Lila. She can rest for a little while. We'll find another way to fight back.
Xander, she needs a sterile environment.
What are you talking about? A sterile environment? This is a hospital. Everybody's sick here.
Well, her visitors are going to be restricted. Everyone is going to be in a sterile gown. She's not going to get flowers or food from the outside. We're going to try to cut off any source of infection.
I think that's enough. Do you have any idea what kind of germs are in this place?
Well, at least the hospital's equipped for emergencies. At home, she'd be even more at risk, Xander.
We can create and maintain a sterile atmosphere, sick people notwithstanding.
What about the stinking carnival that I took her to? I mean, God knows what kind of people were there. I mean, and that stuffed toy I won for, what kind of germs were in that thing? We laid on the grass, for Pete's sake. I mean, who knows? She could have caught any...
Well, we just have to pray that she didn't.
I'm going to...
No, wait, Xander.
Monica, look, we can't just ditch the girl in there, right?
All right, okay, you can see her in a little while, but please, take precautions. For Emily's sake.
How am I going to help her through this?
Listen. Talk. If she wants. Pretend you're not afraid.
She'll know.
Try to keep her mind on something else. Anything else. You know, just make her smile.
She'll act cheerful just to make me feel better, you know?
And tease her about that. Act like nothing's wrong, man. You know, I don't know. Just be with her.
Nikolas, hey. Why don't you stick around for a little while? Well, this isn't so terrible, right? I don't know. Once you get used to it, I mean, I've always said canary yellow is my color. This is good that they can do something. You know, I mean, you know, once we get through this, you know, you just ride it, then you'll be fine. Maybe we should get a VCR in here. You know, if we could watch some movies. You know, I have nothing that blows up, I promise. You know, we get some comedies, you know. I hear that laughter is the best medicine. That's what I hear. It's scientifically proven, actually.
Alexander, you don't have to do this.
What, ramble on like an idiot? Yeah, it's probably pretty annoying.
You're trying to help. I know how that feels. I wish I could ask you for something. I wish I could tell you how to make everything okay. But it's not up to you, Xander. Okay. It's up to the doctors now. The medicine. They say this will help, and so I guess we're just gonna have to believe him.
I'm sorry. Don't give up, Em. You gotta fight.
I know. I will. I promise.
Nikolas, Emily's in trouble.
Yeah, big trouble.
I know. I brought in a specialist.
What, for Emily?
Yes, for Emily. Her immune system's breaking down.
Oh, my God.
That's not the trouble you're talking about?
Well, is it as bad as it seems?
Yes, it is.
Nikolas, I'm so sorry. But you have to know, Stefan is more of a threat to Emily than the cancer.
Okay. Since when?
Stefan already tried to kill Emily once. Summer got in the way.
Look, I can't deal with the theories of who
It's
killed
not
who
a
right
theory.
now.
Stefan tried to kill Emily the night of the engagement party. Summer mistakenly got in the way. I've known for a long time.
And you didn't tell anybody?
No, Stefan kept her quiet.
He threatened to say that I was involved, but Nikolas, I wasn't. I swear. I know that Darius was supposed to push Emily that night. He pushed Summer instead.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, we're just trying to prove that Stefan did this so he won't come after Emily again.
That's the reason he had the engagement party in the first place. Not to celebrate your engagement.
But to end it by killing Emily.
You seem to have lost a glove.
Only wear one.
Fine.
You brought the cash?
It's a brief but challenging assignment which requires extreme finesse.
Not a problem.
I expect the work to be done quickly with minimal blood loss and as little pain as possible.
They don't call me tender hands for nothing. When do you want it done?
Immediately.
I'll just come back.
Oh, it's okay.
It's okay. It's a bad time. I'll come back.
Not at all. Not at all. Xander could probably use a break.
I'll be back.
You need to rest. Oh. I'd rather be distracted. So tell me in. What's going on with you?
Well, it's a matter of perspective. I just got my heart stopped. It's not fair, and I'm really mad, and I was all ready to jump into self-pity, but then
Then you thought of me and you realized things could be a whole lot worse.
basically. And you're facing so much more than I am, and you're handling it so much better.
Oh, well, that's because you missed my recent plunge into the self-pity pool. I was all ready to stay there until I drowned, but I've changed my mind.
I want the truth. Did you plan to kill Emily at our engagement party?
I'm not a violent man, Nicholas.
Just answer the question. I don't have time to debate.
Neither do our creditors.